what you need. By hitting her weight loss goal, by her makes a point.
Now back in Kansas City, Shauna's weight loss journey has already gone downhill, and that's if he even thought it started in the first place.
Look a month since I went to see Dr. Now. I've asked Eric to try and get me healthier meals and help me figure out a better diet. There's lots of papers Dr. Now gave me with his diet and exercise on them. I'm not sure how, but I think they're left them in a hotel on the way back home. And I've been scared to tell my mom or call Dr. Now and ask him for another one. But I'm hoping with Hibiscus is helping me, and I'm losing as much as Dr. Now told me. And I'm also trying to do walking for exercises to build up my stamina. And I feel like that's all helping me a lot. It's been hard.
Place for one, she definitely would fall an asset center of another copy. Honestly, I think the issue here is that she's just too scared to read the diet plan in the first place because she doesn't want to start. Reading it would mean that
everything reminds me of her.
Been doing to her body all of these years.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to day 5. It's day 5. My other hoodie is in the, what was I about to say, refrigerator? I have no clue. But anyway, we're going to get our stretching in. We're going to wait a little bit and then go out for our walk at about 8 something. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm going to wait till 8 something. It's going to be a very cool morning. So let's drink this, let it soak in, let the caffeine, I think it's only like 30.
And if you don't want to pay, that's completely fine. Every Friday, we send out a free recipe as part of our weekly
30 milligrams of caffeine.
Thank you. Let's get back
to someone like me, that's nothing. But anyway, get this down. Hold on 1 second. Let's do a little song real quick.
Recovery from weight loss surgery is tough, and she'll need quite a lot of rest. Most importantly, she'll need someone to make her meals for her, someone who Dr. Now can trust to make the meals actually healthy. Otherwise, the surgery could potentially fail. She asked Derrigus if he would consider moving in with her, and he's happy to go.
Now that we're done with all that, drink this, drink the rest of this. That's 32 ounces for the morning. And we'll start stretching in about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe an hour. Who knows? This morning is brought to you by Shea Butter. Okay, let's get to stretching. Okay, so once again, I'm going to, I don't know why I'm being so lazy this morning, but something I want to talk about real quick, and I just want to talk about this before, Jesus Christ, I don't know why I can't get this one right here, but before I want to talk about something. I just finished watching a video from, his name is Hadi Abdel, and he was training with Will Tennyson. I watched the video on Will's channel, then I watched it on Hadi's channel. And there was a lot of, you could tell the audience of a video, you could tell a lot about someone's audience by basically just reading the comments. And under one video, it was, man, those guys train dangerously. But in the other, Hadi's video remarks, it was, way to go, y'all pushed them, this, that, and the other. And as a big Will Tennyson fan, I do gotta say it was kind of hilarious. But when the video first came out, I was kind of halfway watching it because I was doing other things. I had other things going on. And then there was something that was said in the video that actually made me stop and pay attention to it. And it was, I train to save lives. Y'all train for your profile pictures.
Then name it that. You should have named it that from the start.
Understood.
That
That is true. A lot of people train just to make videos on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. When you actually train for occupational health, I used to call it functional health, now I call it occupational health. You're not training to look good. You're not training for aesthetic. You're training for your job. You're training for what you do. In this case, Will was training with people who are actual firefighters. They run into burning buildings. I run away from burning buildings. These guys are running into burning buildings. And you got to understand, they train a certain way because these are things that's going to help them. Example, like when you train with chains. Sometimes people don't understand training with the chains on the barbell. But you got to remember something. Chains kind of do their own thing. They bounce around. They do this, that, and the other. What also bounces around? People. Example, fireman's carry. When, you're carrying your fellow Marine, soldier, airman, whatever, and you're carrying them over your shoulder, it's not a log. A log is going to stay where you put it. That person, they're in pain. They're wobbling. They're, same thing with going up and down the ladder. You got people who are hysterical. They're not going to be just sit still like a barbell. They're going to wobble around. So yes, you are going to train for extremes. Same thing being a Marine. It's not about how much you could bench press, how much you could deadlift, how much you can squat. Can I get this, Mark 19 up that hill? Can I get this comm radio that weighs 100 pounds? While I'm also carrying my M16, while I'm also carrying a pack that's 200 pounds, while I'm also dressed in full NBC gear. Can I get it up this mountain? Because if I don't get it up this mountain, a lot of people who came to wherever with me are going to die. So nobody gives a fuck about your damn deadlift. So people like, I guess they call him Unk, who's a fireman. By the way, yes, I am a U.S. Marine. I earned this. So when certain people train for occupational health, not for aesthetic. So I don't think you're going to see Unk on, one of those fireman calendars. I don't think so. But I understood exactly what you said, Unk. So Unk, I got your back on that one. But Will did push himself through that one. So there is nothing. There's nothing to it. But it woke something up in me. So you know what? 2026, after summer shredding, I think I'm going to try that. I think I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to do it. We're going to see how that one goes. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm going to hope that one goes well, but I'm a weak bitch. But, after I actually thought about this one, giving them 30 days of my life, I can't, after I start internship and everything, I'm not sure if I could take 30 days off, but maybe I could take a week off and say, hey, I'm going to give you a week of my life. Let's see what you can do with me for a week. I don't know. Just throwing thoughts out there. Anyway, we're gonna do something, because fuck, I ain't did shit all morning. I've done nothing but body weight workouts, but we actually gotta get the stretching in, so who knows? Alright. Our very rare, whatever. Alright, let's get it.
And preferably a chair without any arms. Sitting up tall, making sure the knees are coming directly out from the hips. Our alignment is correct. Heels are underneath those knees. Inhale, arms up. Pull them up and then climb that ladder. You need 4 climbs. Up and up. Release it down. Again, inhale up. Exhale, climb. 2, 3, 4, and release it down. One more time.
You do feel it in your shoulders.
Grow taller as you reach up.
And then the stretch does feel good in the arms.
And release
Wonder if y'all
Tuck
can
your
hear
chin.
this.
Slowly roll all the way down, chest coming over the tops of the legs. Back is softly rounded and just hanging here like a rag doll. So you're just going down as
That
far
do
as you
feel
comfortably can. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Inhale. Exhale, starting with the tailbone. Let's roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up. Nice and slow. Finishing with those shoulders. And let's keep that there, big shoulder rolls all the way up and back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right arm comes out to the side. Open up that chest by gently pulling the arm back. Coming back to the side, hold it on to the side of your chair, and we reach all the way up and over. Back out to the side, and then we bring the arm in front. Let's hug it nice and close, either above or below the elbow joint. And then go ahead and push that shoulder, relax it down. Big inhale here. Exhale, release that right arm all the way down and back. It's coming behind our back, and then we're going to use our left hand and gently pull it behind our back. So the top of your hand is pressed against your lower back. Feel it opening up in the right shoulder.
You
And
do.
then gently, we're going to take our left ear towards our left shoulder. Hold here, nice deep breath. Lift the head and release the arm down. Other side, left arm comes out to the side, and then gently pull it back behind us, feeling a nice stretch in the chest and the front of the shoulder. Back to the side, we reach all the way up and over. Back up to the side, sweeping it in front and hugging it nice and close.
A little bit higher.
Allow it to relax. Keeping some tension there to emphasize the stretch. Big inhale. Exhale, let's release it back up to the side. And it comes back down and around. Top of the hand pressed against the small of the back, over here towards the side. So we're going to grab that wrist.
And pull it out.
Relax the shoulders down. This is a great exercise for the lats, which are usually really tight. And when you're ready, we're going to drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Nice deep breaths here. Encourages the muscles to relax. And lift the head. And release the arm down. And we shake that out. Coming to the corner of your chair. And we're going to step the leg all the way back. I'm going to turn to the side so I have a little bit more room. You can stay facing me for a hip flexor stretch. So knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. And extend that leg back. Knee can be bent or straight. Just want you to get that hip flexor stretch right there. Core is engaged so we don't feel that in the lower back. And then let's lift that arm, same arm as leg, and then reach over to the side. Release it back down, and let's bring those legs, and same thing other side. Either at the corner of your chair, or you can turn to the side like me. Extend that leg back.
This
And
part
then
hurts.
straighten that knee or push it back until you feel the stretch in front of the hip. Arm comes up, and then we lean towards the side. Release the arm, and let's swivel back to the front.
Okay.
Taking this right leg, and grab it underneath the thigh or wherever you can, or the shin. And I want you to hug that knee in as close as you can. We round our back, bringing the knee closer to our chest. Feel a nice release in that lower back.
Okay.
Hold it up, sit up straight. Give me a couple ankle circles. and then reverse. And then we're going to take our right leg and crossing it on top of your other thigh. Let's make sure everything is nice and lined up. Immediately you should feel a beautiful stretch in the side of your hips for this figure 4 stretch. We flex the top leg to protect the knee joint.
Okay.
If you'd like to take the stretch further, you can slightly lean forward,
No.
nice proud chest, and really get into that hip.
I already feel it in the hip.
Big inhale. Exhale. And sit back up tall. Crossing the leg all the way over. And then we take our left arm, big reach up. Let's exhale as we twist all the way over to the side. Putting some resistance against that leg. If you'd like a deeper stretch. Let's look over the shoulder.
It'll tire you out.
Inhale. And exhale. Return to center. Uncross the legs. Left leg, we start by hugging that knee in, either underneath the thigh. Again, maybe that chin. Bring the chest closer to the knee.
Ooh.
And then sit up tall. Couple ankle circles. And reverse. And let's take that ankle crossing on top of that knee. Allowing the hip to open up to the side.
This one does allow me to get a little deeper on the pushing.
Exhale a couple inches forward if you like.
Ooh-wee.
And once you felt that hip relax, go ahead and come back up. And cross the leg all the way over. Bring the feet to their center. Right arm comes up. Big reach around. Looking over that shoulder. And maybe again putting a little bit of pressure with the arm onto the side of that thigh for a deeper stretch.
Crap.
Inhale.
This is one of the bad.
Exhale, we return to center and then uncross those legs, taking them wide and then scooching your bum towards the end of your chair. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, reach them forward. Put the weight into the heels and we lean all the way forward. Maybe your hands reach the ground. Maybe your hands can be on top of your thighs.
They reach
Drop
the
your
ground.
chest to feel beautiful stretch. Again in the back and those inner thighs. Inhale. As we exhale, drop the chin. Tuck the tailbone and roll it up. Nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. Nice job. Let's toe heel those feet in. Big inhale, arms come up. Bend the elbows and cactus those arms out to the side, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up the chest.
Felt that crack.
Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, inhale up. Exhale, use your own resistance. Last one. Pull those elbows down and back. Release the arms down to the side.
Okay.
Go ahead and take your left ear, again, towards your left shoulder. And if you want to emphasize that stretch, we can gently pull on the side.
Let's not go that
And
deep.
release it other side. Ear towards the shoulder. And maybe a little extra assistance. And release. Deep inhale. Arms come up again. Exhale. Let's lace the fingertips and gently put them in the back of your neck. Keep the elbows nice and wide. Tuck your chin. And again, with the extra weight and assistance of your hands, very, very gently dropping the chin. Feeling that stretch all the way down your neck into your spine. A deep breath in. Exhale. Hold this position. Maybe even go 1 inch further.
Trying not to snap my neck here.
Lift the chin, coming back to a straight seated position, elbows nice and wide. And again, dropping down to the side. Let's finish with one more big inhale. Arms come up. And exhale down. I hope you feel amazing. Thanks for working out with me. Leave me a comment how you liked the video, and we'll see you next time.
Like you. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, we are going to do our... We're going to go do our cold shower. And I will talk to you after the shower. Because I can't take you in with me because A, YouTube, and B, I don't have that much money to be paying all y'all bills for traumatizing y'all, so no. Alright, so before we head out,
Not my typical powdered.
not a sponsor, well, maybe I am a brand ambassador, but it is Fittrack Friday. And today's weigh-in, you are about to see something that you may not want to see. Oh no, actually you won't. Today's weight is... I'm trying to figure out how not to show my feet. I will put it up on the screen anyway, but 289. Now, granted, I haven't been eating the best. Some of my meals have been a little, and because we're not doing 75 hard, I can kind of admit this. You know, there's been times I've broken my fast while heating up the food and, you know, picking at extras and stuff like that. But I have been under my calories, or at least try to be under my calories. I do track all calories. So, what we're more or less going to do for the next week is, I don't know what I was before because I didn't weigh myself last week. So I think we're probably going to aim for half a pound of fat off, or a half a pound of my weight.
I am definitely about to lose all of my Orange Theory friends.
Anyway, just a ramble. I'm going to start making those tonight, and we'll get to the actual telling you what it all is tomorrow. But if you want to pick up one of these, it is www.humehealth.com. This is an old one, but it still works, and it still works with the app, so I'm still going to use it until I get the new one. They do have a band. I really don't care about the bands because I really want them to come out with a new watch. But if you want, pick one up. Use my code Brandon the Broker for 15% off your order. You don't have to. I'll never tell you to do it. But if you want to, then go ahead and do it. But until then, grab one if you want to. Anyway, gonna get ready to get up out of here. So,
The next thing we're going to do is some stairs, which shouldn't be hard for everybody, right? Because we've all been taking...
alright, so we have done a 24-hour fast. Let's see. What is on... Philion made a video about Will Tennyson. I don't know who Philion is, but it has 60,000 views. Anyway. Let's come over here. Okay, for some reason, I can't hear anything. Oh boy. Anyway. 2 minutes over. So what we have is, we have our water with electrolytes. Actually, we just put prime in this one. We are going to add the rescue drops. So, got the rescue drops in there. And what we have is 1 rib, 1 chicken leg, quarter cup of black beans, quarter cup of white rice, and some of the veggies from yesterday, some of those grilled veggies. Oh, and some vegan brown gravy, which is only like 30. There's no fat in it, it's just pretty much water and the mix. So it's like 30 calories per tablespoon, so 45 calories. Anyway, gonna eat this. Gonna reset my thingamablobber. I hate when it does this. It's doing something. Anyway, let me let it do what it's gonna do. And I will get back with you when it's time to do something else.
Bite of this meal, oh my god.
Alright, so went for a little bit of a walk back home.
Okay.
We're a little bit over 16,000 steps at this point.
That puts our total
I did work a little bit on next week's goals. We'll unleash those tomorrow. So anyway, what we have right now is
to teach me a lesson, man. This is going to be difficult.
1 rib, 1 chicken leg quarter. No, 1 chicken leg. My bad. More of that cabbage down here. Beans, rice, and more of that white gravy that comes out of a packet that has no actual fat in it. Unless you add butter, which I didn't.
Alright, everybody, we are back. Time for meal number 3. So we've been
anyway,
savory trim, and now it's time to pull the emergency exit thing and go off the valley.
Got more water.
This thing we are making right now has a lot of sugar in it. So this is the smallest meal of the day, coming up to 3.
Watch some Will Tennyson. Get back with you.
We're going in. The juice I had, it just went downhill from there. It was just nauseous. Just did not feel good at all. Feeling a bit better now after the soup, but hopefully
it was good in there.
And I'll see you guys in the morning.
Anyway. This was a really good day. I loved it.
Good morning, guys.
We're going to get out and walk tomorrow.
Not feeling too hot, feel a little bit lightheaded, dizzy, and just a lot more tired this morning waking up. As far as anything spiritual,
with the walking partner,
like Dr. Ross said, I got nothing to report. I mean, I was pretty much up all night peeing. I think it was from the dandelion root tea. So, not the best sleep, I would say.
We are also
I'm going to go and make some breakfast now.
we're going to start working a little bit more on the social anxiety.
And then we're going to head to my house for a workout, which should be interesting because it's leg day and the cleanse mixed as well as probably like a family gathering in an open bar, you know? So, we're going to get cooking and then get lifting.
There's a lot of cool things I want to do in the upcoming weeks. I still didn't get the confirmation I needed today. So hopefully I'll wake up to it in the morning. If not, we'll have it on Monday. Who knows? Actually, Sunday. Who knows? But apparently, coyotes are coming out a little bit earlier now. The people at the park told me there's 2 of them in the park. They run off at about 5, 6 in the morning, but they're out there at midnight, which is awesome. Like I say, it's their place. We just sit here and take up space.
Alright, so just finished up my 2 main compound movements of the day, which was the overhead press with shoulders, and I was supposed to do the squat for my legs. But
it was a good day.
I had the weight on my back. And you know, it would have been an ass to the grass squat.
I guess I don't know if I hit my weight or if I maintained it, but I'm fine with it.
I also just tapered the volume from 3 sets down to 2 because I have no energy right now.
I'm just
Feel
happy.
very, very light.
I'm just happy to be here.
Dropped the weight about like 5 pounds per exercise as well.
We're gonna do something
And
with
I'm
this
starting to
beard
feel
one
super
day.
hungry. Like
One
this
day we'll
morning
do
when I
something
woke
with
up,
this
I wasn't
beard.
hungry at all. Probably due to the fact that I'm never hungry in the mornings anyway. Now that I'm exerting myself, it's starting to catch up with me. So just gonna finish up my accessory work and then go make some juice. Alright guys, so just
Once again, if the peanut butter people want to do a deal, let's do a deal. But if Fit Butters wants to do a deal, I'm down for it.
I got some complaints last night, and you know I want to up the pineapples. So what I want to, yeah, I got some complaints last night, so I want to up the pineapple dosage.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go in with, I think it's a pomegranate juice. We'll put the rest
here's
of it
another
right
good
now.
one I want to tell you about.
Pineapple juice, unsweetened, 1 full lemon.
And this is a
Shake
fun
it all
fact.
up. You don't have to use this if you don't want to. I'm just
Vigilante show
that way,
sucks.
and then dilute it with a little bit of water.
You're not even a real vigilante. You're just a punk who bought a mask.
Taste test. It just smells from on an island.
I said it. What are you gonna do about it?
Taste the pineapple.
Chunk boy. Okay, last one.
My innards right now. If only I could add some of this. This is like the perfect combo.
Boy, we're going through this
It'd be
stuff.
deadly. Juice and then
I mean, it's not like I don't have another 10 left, right?
10 out of 10, the best thing to cleanse so far. Okay, so I'm currently just working on my lunch right now, which is the smoothie. So I decided to put it into a cup today and not drink it with a blender. So it's just a little bit less depressing. So
That was a fun day 5. We had our fruits, our veggies, we did our cold shower. I actually just took a hot shower. And we did our stretching. So, see you tomorrow for Goal Setting Saturday, brought to you by Shea Butter. Peace.